Good morning, everyone. Let us continue the same chapter, Human Development, chapter number 4, from the book Fundamentals of Human Geography. In this chapter, we'll have to take different topics like growth and development. Then we'll have to discuss about the four pillars of human development, approaches to human development, and international comparisons. Okay, and I have discussed with you the meaning of human development index and what are the indicators of human development. And I have also tried to make you understand with the help of this map that in the world there are different countries which are classified in different bases like high development index and then medium development index and then low development index. Okay, and then I have discussed with you the difference between growth and development. What does this growth and development mean? The term, in fact, human development suggests all developmental activities centered around people. The term development is different from the term growth, right? And development is always accompanied with a positive qualitative change and in the life of the people, be it economical, social, political, and physical or spiritual, right? And it also indicates the betterment of individual's life with a wide range of choices to choose from as per his desires and wishes, right? True development will only take place when all the policies of the government are for the people, okay, of the people and by the people, and where people are empowered to make their own decisions to lead a meaningful and satisfying life where people will not only survive but will survive their purposeful lives. Okay, that was about development. Whereas the growth is concerned, growth on the other hand is value neutral and can be seen or can be both positive and negative. Development takes place only with a positive growth in the quality of living of the people and more increase in number, I can say, that does not indicate development. It should be coupled with an enhanced quality of life. So I have discussed these things in my previous video. Today, I'll discuss with you the four pillars of human development. Okay, there are basically the four basic pillars of human development. The first one is your equity, second one, sustainability, third, as you see on the screen, productivity, and the fourth one is it empowerment. So I'll take up each one of these subtopic and will make you understand. Equity. What does equity mean? Equity, it means that equal opportunities for all. Okay, in general, equal opportunities for all, and equity is the idea of fairness for every person between men and women and between different social groups. That is, each one has equal right to education and health care. Okay, that's very, very important in equity. Okay, I mean, equal opportunities available to everyone. That's very, very important one. Okay, and equal access to all available opportunities is equality, and there should be no discrimination on the basis of sex, race, income, caste. But it but often it does not really happen. People are discriminated against in different ways, right? And we do not discuss these things on open forum, but in fact it happens, right? For example, inequality is most clearly visible through social dropouts which leave their education incomplete, right? And in India, children from socially and economically backward class leave their education incomplete. Their lack of education limits their choices, opportunities of employment, and discrimination between girls and boys can also be detrimental, you can say, detrimental to development, and the opportunities for girls will become extremely limited. It will also affect other aspects of their life, right? And girls of this generation will no longer be mothers of the next generation. Girls of generation or of this generation will be the mothers of next generation, right? So therefore, neglecting one generation will have its far reaching effect on the next generation also. So what is given that equity should be or equality should be maintained among each one of us, whosoever he or she lives in the society. Then the second one is your sustainability. What about sustainability? Sustainability, you can say continuity of availability of opportunities is sustainability, right? And sustainability is essential for human development so that same opportunities are available for the future generation. Whatever the resources are exploited by us at present, but we'll have to keep a portion of resources, or we'll have to keep it for our future generation. For that, we'll have to do what, we'll have to do the judicious, or we'll have to use our resources, our available resources, in a judicious manner. Okay, the process of development must continue, but hence we should use environmental and human resources, keeping future generation in mind. Okay, if any one of these resources is misused, then the opportunities for future generation will definitely become limited, scarce, or it will no longer exist in the future for our future generation. For example, almost all of coal and iron reserves in UK have been exhausted, or you must be knowing, and their steel plants are using imported raw materials. In this context, we may ask, should India continue to export its iron ore? So, in this way, we can say that we'll have to focus on what? We'll have to focus on sustainability. I mean, this is, on the other hand, we can say meeting the needs of today without compromising the ability of satisfying the needs of the future generation, right? And sustainability explains that we all have the right to earn a living that can sustain our lives and have access to more even distribution of goods. Okay, now the third one is your productivity. What about productivity? See, productivity in terms of labor productivity, but it should be constantly enriched, right? That is, on the other hand, we can say that full participation of people. What is that? Full participation of people in the process of income generation and gainful employment. Okay, this also means that the government needs more efficient social programs for its people to enhance their productivity. That is very, very, very important, right? I mean, whether the NGOs or whether the government, they have to look after the productivity. Now, productivity here refers to the productivity of manpower. Got it? Because the productivity of manpower should be improved continuously by making people competent or capable, right? And human beings are the true resource of country. Each one of us know about it, because this is required for investment should be maximum on human resources. So human resources are the true resources of a country. They can create better and large number of things from limited natural resources, right? And it's the human beings which convert the natural resources into the useful products, and that is being marketed, right? In at national or at international level. Japanese make a large variety of electronic and other equipment with a very little amount of raw material, and Japan is a country which depends on the import of raw material, right? And then on the basis of raw material, what happens here? That on the basis of raw material, what happens here? That is being processed and manufactured on larger scale in the country, and therefore this Japan exported on the other or to the other countries. So efficiency of the people can be increased by increasing their knowledge, and of course by providing them better health facilities. Right. And the last topic is your empowerment. What does empowerment mean? To have power to make decisions, increasing freedom and capability, good governance, and government policies. Right. So let me explain it. Empowerment means the capability, ability, and power with the people which can make their choices. Okay, such power can be created only by giving them freedom. So, what is required? Freedom and choice. These two are very, very important. By increasing, or just you can say that if we increase the capability, we'll have to give the choice in the hands of the people. Therefore, they can be empowered. Empowerment of socially and economically deprived communities of the society is necessary at any cost. What is required? That empowerment of socially and economically deprived communities of the society is essential. Then, on the other hand, we can say that empowerment is the freedom of the people to influence development, right, and decisions that affect their lives. To empower people, government need to take and implement people centric policies, and the development should be woven around people, right? To fulfill these aspects, countries or regions should adopt developmental strategies towards the creation of economic, social, political, and cultural environment which will enhance individual and social capabilities. So, economists and political leaders have long emphasized human well being as the main purpose of development, right? So, this is what that empowerment is very much required for the social, for individual and for the society, especially the deprived and the marginal section of the society or deprived people in the society, and we'll have to make them what, empowered, and we'll have to give them choice so that they can use their skills and knowledge for the developmental programs, or for the development, or you can say for the growth and development of the country as a whole. So that was about the four pillars of human development. uh, that's all for today. Good day.